Each question will be of half mark. Time will be 2 hours. And syllabus is that we will cover all the topics that we have discussed in our class. And I have uploaded all the PPTs except the two, yesterday's and today's lecture. That I will do it today. Now, the mark will be that whatever we covered before mid-sem 1, it will contain 15 marks, and whatever we covered after mid-sem 1 will be of 35 marks. So before mid-sem 1, we discussed technical writing overview. You have that slide in your Google Classroom. That will be. And another is techniques of technical writing, project proposal, and half of the research paper. Because half I didn't cover in mid-sem 1. So it will be of 15 marks. Half research paper, project proposal, techniques of technical writing, and technical writing overview. This will be of 15 marks total. And rest of the thing will fall in 35 marks. So in that we will cover research paper, half research paper, dissertation, scientific report, academic ethics, plagiarism, IPR, and today's topic, that is H-index biometrics, right? So it will be MCQ based exam. Any confusion or a query? So now I will not upload this details in Google Classroom because I have shared with you. Is it clear to all?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. So again, 100 marks, 50 marks, 100 questions, MCQ based. Whatever we covered before mid-sem 1 will be of 15 marks, and whatever we covered after mid-sem 1, that will be of 35 marks. Fine. And thank you. All students have submitted their LIX assignment. So thank you very much. But remember, before 4th of January, all of you will submit your another assignment, that is project proposal. And no extension will be entertained after 4th. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Let's start. So today's topic is bibliometrics. Any idea what is bibliometrics? Okay. Bibliometrics contain the discussion of publication, quality, or impact. We will discuss about bibliometrics in detail, types of bibliometrics, use of bibliometrics, and we'll give you a demo from Google Scholar. This is the last topic of your syllabus. Publication, quality, impact. Now, see, the paper you publish, it has impact, influence, and the quality. So, quality or impact of publication can be assessed in different ways, broadly categorized as qualitative methods, that is peer reviews, and quantitative methods, that is bibliometrics. So, publication can be assessed in a two-way: qualitative methods, quantitative methods. Qualitative method means when we say that this article is good, this article is very good, this is okay, so. This is qualitative method and it is measured by peer reviews. Now, any idea regarding peer reviews?
And before publication of any article, the experts judge it. They go through the article and review their comments about it.
Yes. So journals are also, it's written that this is peer reviewed journals, right? So in that, experts compare, experts from the same discipline, experts from the same field, they compare the quality, they measure it, and then either select it or reject it. So that is a peer reviews. Quantitative method. Quantitative method, that is on the based of the number, mark. That is a bibliometrics. Now, what is a bibliometrics? Bibliometrics is a matrix or measures of quantitative assessment. It is measures of quantitative assessment. Bibliometrics are quantitative methods to analyze quality or impact of publication. So, how is the quality of paper? How is the influence of publication? That is paper or a journal or articles, etc., etc. It is measured by bibliometrics. So, type of quantitative methods that bibliography cover, that is citation count, impact factor, H index, science citation index, that is SCI, and a science citation index expanded, that is SCIE. Any idea of this? What is a citation count?
The number of times the article has been cited in different
Yes.
research work by other researchers. Yeah.
Yes, number of times the article that has been cited by other researcher. And how it is measured? Through, there are search engines for that. Can you name which are the search engines for that? That they do citation count.
Google Scholar.
Yes, Google Scholar, good. Scopus, Google Scholar, Web of Science, etc. And impact factor, influence of the journal. H index. What is H index? The influence of the article of author, that this article or a paper of a particular author has been cited, that is called H index, highest rank, then it's more influence. It shows the productivity of the author or a contributor. It shows the influence and the quality of that author's writing. That is H index. And it is always in a, we will have a discussion of that in detail. Okay, then Science Citation Index, SCI, and Science Citation Index Expanded, that is SCIE, it's short form. So what they do indexing of a particular science journals. They present a list of the journals. This is very helpful for you in searching which journals are very outstanding, and you can also get the idea of the variety of the subjects or a topic. Okay. Types of bibliometrics. Bibliometrics and its types. First type is that citation count. Citation count, that is in reference to paper or an article. The number of times a publication or a research output is referred in other document that appears in the reference list of other documents. So this is signified by Google Scholar or various search engines, Scopus, Web of Science, etc. So citation, that how many times particular paper or a document of a particular author is cited by other. Impact factor, IF. It's in reference to journal or a publication. The number of times an average paper or an article in a journal is cited in any particular year. There is a specific timeline also, that in 2001 to 2003, this many times articles from this particular journal has been cited. Clear? So there is a particular timeline for that. So the impact factor is, that is the number of times an average paper or an article in a journal is cited in any particular year. Is it clear to you? Is it clear? Can anyone confirm? Yeah. It measures the rank of a journal. Higher the IF, more significance or influential. See, when you are in research field, and at that time, whenever you publish your paper, so this impact factor is very, very important, because whenever you prepare your resume, and in that it is asked that what is the impact factor of the journal in which your paper is published. So higher the impact factor, higher the influence. So it's very, very important. It also shows your creativity. It also shows your productivity. At the same time, influence of the journal. Okay. Another type of bibliometrics is H index, that is in reference to author. the number of an author's publication that has been cited at least H times. So here the number of publication, for example, the number of publication of a particular author is 15. He has he or she got articles published 15, and if the citation is more than it or equal to the publication, then it is important. If it is lower than it, then it's not significant. Did you get my point? So H index should be equal to the number of publication or more than, but not less than. It should not be less than. Is it clear? Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. It is to measure an author's productivity or impact. H index always shows productivity of the author, because how many journals or how many articles or how many papers he or she has contributed. That also shows again in a particular time limit. So again, it's very, very important. And again, where got published. So quality, impact. So this matters. H index is named after its inventor, George Riss. So this H index is named after its inventor, George Riss. So these are the types of bibliometrics: citation counts, impact factor IF, and H index. Another is bibliometrics types. Continue. That is Science Citation Index, SCI. Science Citation Index. It's a multidisciplinary citation index. It initially produced in 1965 by the Institute for Scientific Information. That is, it is abbreviated as ISI, and now owned by Clarivate Analytics. There is a whole website of this Clarivate Analytic. You can search it, so you can also get the idea about the number of journals listed in that. Clear? So just go through it for your knowledge. Another is Science Citation Index Expanded, that is SCIE. It is an expanded version of SCI or SCIE indexes. Over 9,200 of the world's most impactful journals across 178 scientific disciplines. So this is expanded form. So it indexes how many? 9,200 across 178 scientific disciplines. So if you just go through all these sites, it will not only expand your knowledge, but at the same time, you may also get opportunity to write on more papers and get opportunity to publish it. Uses 20, there are particular criteria. On the basis of the criteria they select. They uses 28 criteria throughout the journal selection process. And it's divided into 24 quality criteria and 4 impact criteria. Total 28 criteria, and in that 24 quality criteria and 4 impact criteria. Clear? So we will come to this. So this is today's topic is bibliometrics, and why it is important? It's important because it's a measure. It measures. It is a measure of quantitative assessment. There are two types of assessment, qualitative and quantitative. So bibliometric is a measures of quantitative assessment. And it includes citation counts, impact factor, H index, science citation index, and science citation index expanded. The types of is science citation counts, impact factor, H index. Citation count is always in reference to paper. Impact factor is always in reference to journal or publication. And H index is in reference to author. And again, another is that is a science citation index and science citation index expanded. Any question up to this?
No, ma'am.
Is it
No, ma'am.
clear? Yeah, so Ayush has also come, has joined today
Yes, ma'am.
after long time.
I'll tell you the reason
So
already.
all well now? Problem of laptop
Yes,
and
ma'am,
everything
kind of.
solved?
Not completely.
Okay, solve it before exam.
Yeah, I hired it from my friend.
Okay, okay. Okay, so now use of bibliometrics. What is the use of bibliometrics? The usage of bibliometric is that it gives evidence of the impact of research output, because it shows the influence of the research output. It also ranks journals' significance or influence. And it's very, very important. What you write, how you write, where you publish. Because it shows the quality of your work. If the impact factor of particular journal is very good and your article if get published in that, so definitely it contains good quality. It shows. So evidence determines productivity and quality of researcher or an author. So another use of bibliometric is that it determines productivity and quality of a researcher or author. The another use of bibliometric is that it identifies emerging research area, because it shows many areas of research. That's why I told you that go through all this website, so also you can get the idea of the various research areas. So another use of bibliometric is that it identifies emerging research area. Another use of bibliometric is that It helps in identifying potential research scholar for collaboration. So it also helps a research scholar for collaboration. For example, if you just search through these websites and if you find impact factor, um, if you find the importance of a particular author, H factor of a particular author, then definitely if you feel like, then you can make a request and you can do a collaboration for publishing your article. So this is also, these are the uses of bibliometrics. Okay, now I will show you the demo. Just hold. Yeah. So this is, are you able to see?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay. So this is Dr. Dinesh Mohan. He is from our JNU, School of Environmental Science. Now, he is highly cited researcher. You can see this citation. See, cited citations. How many citations are there? This is 33,845. Clear? This is H index of Dr. Dinesh, 69. Then see, if you cited, if you see particular type, particular journal article, then this is cited by how many times? 5,328 in the year 2000. So this is his paper. This is another paper. So this is the H index. H index of this Dr. Dinesh Mohan. Highly cited researcher. So another paper. These are the number of papers, and these are the number of paper, the year of publication, and number of citation. Clear? So this is H index. This is the name of his paper, cited by and year of publication. Is it clear? In the H index factor? Can anyone confirm?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yeah. Okay.
मैम भी है क्या?
रुको रुको, अभी फॉर्मली क्लास खत्म नहीं हुआ है। भाई तुम लोगों के इधर सर्दी कैसी है यार? दिल्ली में तो बहुत ज्यादा हो रही है एकदम, 2-2 3-3
चुप हो
डिग्री।
जा।
बोल, चुप हो जा।
बहुत ज्यादा धीरेन।
ऐसे ही है।
Can anyone confirm?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, so we have completed discussion. If you have any question or a query, please ask.
No, ma'am.
Yeah. So all the topics have been covered. So in a way, we have covered 8 chapters. One chapter was of technical writing overview. Second was techniques of technical writing. Third, that is project proposal or a research proposal. Fourth one was research paper. Fifth one, dissertation. Sixth, scientific report. Seventh, that is academic ethics, plagiarism, IPR. And eighth, that is biometrics, which covered H index, impact factor, citation count.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So thank you very much. I
Thank
have
you, ma'am.
enjoyed a lot with all of you.
Same here, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
So we'll miss you all. I don't think we will be able to meet. Definitely we will meet in the school, but not in a classroom. Okay. So any feedback or any suggestion if you want to give, please give so can make this paper better. Any suggestion? Would be very happy if I will receive any suggestion for making this
No,
paper
you
more
are
better.
best from your side. You are at best from your side.
Okay, but what about others?
Can't
Any
commit anything regarding that.
whatever it's there, make a suggestion so we can improve. Yes, Ritika?
Yes, ma'am.
Any suggestion? So we can make paper better next time.
Ma'am, no as such.
No, as such.
No.
Okay. So all the best to all of you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, take
Thank you,
care.
ma'am.
Take care.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Arun says that everything is best, but I think after long time he came today. Yeah. So Tarun, just I want a suggestion. What to do that all join all the time. Not only Tarun, but all should give me suggestion.
Ma'am, there is no option regarding this.
No option.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So we should find a remedy for this.
Slowly they will realize maybe this will be our call, or else it will be just go on.
Yeah.
No, ma'am, I think
Yeah.
what I think is because this class happens at the end of the day. So from 9:30 we continuously attend classes. So by 5:30 it becomes there remains no motivation to attend the class, and after that the slide you give is very thorough to the topic. So we don't need to even look for something else. Your content is
Okay.
very much clear. So I think the best part is the best slide that you give is very much enough. And also I think this class would have been in the early hours of the day, then more would have joined. But at the end of the day, even internet doesn't support, and even though we get tired also. So I think
Okay.
these are the
Okay.
reasons. Mainly.
Okay. So next time we will make the first lecture. Okay.
No, I'm also the number
try.
of courses has
Plus
been
the-
increased as we are increasing, as the semester is passing by, and the number of courses we are doing is also increasing.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So the pressure is
Plus the
like
Tarun
Okay. So
suggestion
when
was
your
also
next
good.
semester will start?
End of January, maybe.
End of January. Okay. So after this you will have a break. At least 20,
Yes, ma'am.
25 days. Yeah. Okay.
No, ma'am.
Okay.
10 to 15 days.
10, 15 days. Yes. So your exam will be over, I think, on 30th December.
Yes, ma'am.
So,
The Tarun suggestion was also good that in the convention center all we can perform such type of activities, but this semester doesn't happen like that.
okay.
Because we have seen in the last semester there is a number of people attending the classes.
Okay.
Due to online, it just ruled up. So it
Mm-hmm.
cannot take care of
Yes.
the online session.
Okay. But I think next session also it will be online in the first half, but no idea. Let's see what happens.
Well, we cannot predict.
Yeah. Nothing can be said right now. So let's hope for the best.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Good luck to all. Thank you very much.
thank you to you too, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank
ma'am.
you.
It's a
Thank you.
wonderful
Bye.
year.
Take care.